Hey listeners, short disclaimer before our episode. The following podcast discusses topics of suicide and also contains mild language.
Where should we start?
Beats me.
Well, this was your genius plan. You don't have any ideas?
Again, still new to all of this. Don't have a clue about any of it.
I guess we can ask some other Reapers if they'd be interested in trading their contracts. By looking at some of these files, we may have a few candidates.
Cool.
But then again, trading contracts is almost as unheard of as trading a soul, so it might be a struggle. What are you doing?
Doesn't this thing have pockets?
What do you need pockets for?
Well, pockets are usually where I put my cigarettes, and I haven't had one since I got here, and I'm like a few seconds away from imploding.
Okay. Take a breath. We can stop before heading to the site for a reap. We have to be quick, though. We don't want to miss it.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, Gracie, slow down.
No time. We have to try to make it to this site.
Can't we teleport there?
It's not for our reap, so no. It's not that far, though.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Why did you stop?
We missed it.
A moving van pulls up along with a red Mustang behind it. Robin steps out of the Mustang. Ren appears beside Robin.
I can't believe Daddy let you have my apartment. He promised me this apartment. This is completely not fair. I'm the one who graduated top of her class at Harvard Law, who didn't max out his credit cards for a shopping spree in Paris, who didn't crash 4 Lexis because she was texting. I didn't even ask him to pay for college. I worked 2 jobs along with my scholarship. But he decides to give my high-rise apartment to you.
The movers lose their grip of the mirror, and it falls onto the concrete.
Are we entertaining you?
Chill out.
Oh, no.
What?
You can see me?
Please, just leave us alone.
Wait, she's dead? We can see dead people? Wait, where is that from? But we're dressed normally, and we can still see dead people?
Oh my god! You can see me!
Please, we don't want any issues.
I'm Ren, by the way, and I'm not like the others. I promise. I just got a little upset. I mean, can you blame me? You know, it's weird. I can usually recognize other spirits.
Like I said, we don't want any issues. Joey, let's go.
What do you mean you're not like the others?
Come on, I'm sure you've come across the other spirits. They can be a little intense, aggressive, kind of scary, but I'm not. I mean, sure, I got a little out of character there, but you know what it's like being...
Actually, not really. Gracie and I are...
Don't you dare say it.
That we're
Ah!
What? I mean, we're Reapers.
You're Reapers?
Oh, what the hell was that?
You just met your first lost soul.
So, Trev, what happened when you visited your little lady?
I didn't get to say anything.
What did you plan to say to her?
That I loved her.
So you'd lie?
That's not a lie. I do love her.
I haven't been human for centuries, but does the phrase, actions speak louder than words, still hold weight down there?
Of course.
Well, since you're being so truthful, let's play a game. I'll give you a scenario, and you tell me if you've ever done this. Sounds fair?
I guess.
A man meets the woman of his dreams. After a few years, they're pregnant, but the man isn't ready to be a daddy. He tells the woman he's not ready either, but then he asks the woman to get rid of the baby. This ever happened to you, Trev? Yes or no?
No.
Want to keep playing?
Starting without me.
I see you've decided to join a winning team. Well, let me introduce you to the troupe. You've met Caspian and Dax?
Yeah.
God of famine and god of pestilence.
Oh, I know.
Men, I'm sure you've heard of Delilah. With her on our team, I know we can conquer the hierarchy.
Don't be so quick to recruit me, Asher. I just wanted to scope out the team, and I'm a little disappointed.
Why is that?
You're a living witness to my history with group activities. I thought you'd at least bring confidants that could persuade me to stick around. Confidants that could do more besides produce hordes of bugs. No offense, Dix.
I must say, I'm disappointed as well. I thought you wanted to see results. I understand that you're not a team player, but I can guarantee you that going it alone won't even get you close to where you want to be.
That sounds like a challenge, Asher. I thought you wanted me on your team.
I do. I just know that one can start the conversation, but many start the riot.
What riot can we start with hunger and bugs? Again, no offense.
If you don't mind me asking, what was your big plan?
I've got some dirt on the Fates.
That's it?
No, of course not. I can just confirm about that secret family member everyone is whispering about. Well, what's your big idea?
As above, so below.
Wait, you're starting on Earth?
That's the only way to get their attention.
I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Let's say I join this militia. What's in it for me?
We can discuss your benefits package.
Adelaide paces back and forth on her phone.
She's relentless. I did threaten her with the demon dogs, like you said, but who knows if she'll back off. I do feel bad about Claudia. She looked so hurt. He what? I was cautious, but I didn't think... Yes, I'll find him, and I'll make sure he reaps what he's sown.
What's this?
Anger.
Have you seen Adelaide?
I don't think I'm ready to.
Claudia, we should probably talk.
Did you know?
Claudia...
It's a simple question. I found out one of my sisters deceived me. I won't be surprised if both of them were plotting against me.
I swear to you, I was not aware.
I keep asking myself, why? What could I have done to cause any of this? And I can't seem to piece together the proper explanation.
As horrible as it all seems, I've never seen Adelaide be so cruel for her own pleasure.
I try to remind myself that. I recollect our childhood. How Father would play his games. She'd always defend us. She was always ready to take the brunt of his chaotic words. But in the same breath, she was always ready to follow him to the ends of the earth. I realize now that things are different. We are no longer kids. Father still has a hold over Adelaide.
You think he had something to do with this?
As previously mentioned, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't believe them.
Then why?
I did hear Adelaide talking about Asher and a war.
A war?
Yes, Ford was upset and Adelaide made a deal with him. But I didn't hear much.
She did this to me for a war? Why didn't she just tell us about it? Regardless, she could have come to us and told us what Asher was up to. Instead, she bet me. She bet my affection and love. She made me feel like I was the problem. That doesn't sound like my sister. That sounds like someone I don't care to know.
You're right. That doesn't sound like our sister. There has to be a reason she's making such rash decisions.
I'm no longer interested in the explanation. It's died along with my relationship with Adelaide.
Claudia, you can't mean that. I don't believe she's doing this for her own pleasure. She could be persuaded by a malicious, unknown source, and if that's the case, I would never want to leave her to face it alone.
Do what you must.
And if that's the case?
I'd need heavy persuasion to forgive her.
This isn't like you, Claudia.
We're not kids anymore. Father is no longer pulling the puppet strings for me. I can't say the same for Adelaide, but I can remove myself so I don't get tangled up in their chaos.
She needs help.
Listen, you don't want to meddle in the affairs of lost souls.
Why not?
Lost souls are filled with darkness. They're stuck here, and they harbor all the negative energy that coats the earth. They don't want to cross over, and they fight any Reaper who dares to try to get them to do so. They're powerful. They can possess anyone and anything.
But she's not a lost soul. She's just a scared human.
Just trust me, it's a bad idea. That soul has attached itself to her, and I don't want to find out why.
Hey, I saw everything, but it's okay. It's just a mirror.
It's not the mirror. It's me. I'm like bad luck or something.
Oh, that's only a hoax. It's not bad luck if you break a mirror. Is it?
No, it's not the mirror. Forget it. You're gonna think I'm like crazy or something.
Try me.
Well, this is my 5th time moving. But everywhere I go, it's like something happens.
Like what we just saw?
The last place I was in, things would break randomly or go missing. Sometimes just horrible things would happen, like all of my fishes died, or my hamster escaping. Once, my friend was at my place and she fell down the stairs. She survived, thank God, but it just feels like a presence, like someone or something is there when all of these things happen. It's like they're doing it. Listen to me, I sound like a nutcase.
No, you don't. Crazier things have happened.
Oh, I better go. Thank you for letting me blab about my weird experiences. I'm Robin, by the way.
I'm Joey. This is Gracie, and no problem. Sometimes it takes a complete stranger to help you get a little perspective on your situation.
Hey, I know this sounds weird, but could you two stop by later today? It's my first night here, and I so need the company.
Of course.
You're gonna anger that soul.
I'm just trying to help her.
And that's incredibly sweet, but by being involved, this could make the situation 100 times worse. We've got to reap. This could be our trade. Hello, Agnes. My name is Gracie, and this is Joey. Unfortunately, you're dead, but don't be alarmed. We'll be with you on your journey to the other side.
Did you read her full file?
I'm so sorry that you had to leave this way, Sister Agnes. I'm just reading about your donation to the church to have another shelter built. I'm thinking they may dedicate it to you now.
I swear, Claudia, your beauty just radiates through...
Why are you here?
That's a silly question. We are getting married soon. Come on. I've made reservations to one of the finest establishments in Crystal City. Let's see what it has to offer.
I never took you for a man that's delusional.
Oh, are we still on this?
Just go for it. Whatever you think we have between us is just a figment of imagination at this point.
Ouch. I know what you want. You want to know why your sister did this to you. What, or maybe who, could have coerced her into betting her own flesh and blood. Well, I've got the answers, my sweet. Come to dinner with me. I'm an open book, ready to unleash my knowledge.
No need. I've been informed it was about a war.
You're right, it was. But she could have bet anything. Or anyone. Why you?
Fine.
Adelaide?
She spots the manila folder on Adelaide's desk.
Josephine Baker?
What is the meaning of this?
A cease and desist. You've been holding meetings to conspire against the hierarchy. I can't wait to see you being ripped open and your essence being fed to the serpents. Are you really trying to teleport away? For someone who is plotting a war against us, I thought you'd be a smarter man. These shackles detain your powers.
Please! You can't do this.
Begging is beneath you, Asher.
Wait! I know where this new Reaper is.
What new Reaper?
Koi is beneath you, Adelaide. Unleash me, and I will tell you everything I know.
Show me.
We really don't have time for this. Sullivan only gave us a day to find a soul for Trevor.
I know, but I really want to check on Robin. She was so scared earlier.
I worked tirelessly, and you get rewarded?
Robin, look out!
Are you two okay?
I found my sister's locket, and then everything just went crazy.
Ready for another round, Trev? Oh, don't be like that. Hey, we can play another game.
I don't want to play.
You're no fun. Oh, Trevor. I know you didn't get a chance to talk to your little lady, but how about hearing her voice again? Does that sound like a good idea, Trevi? I thought so.
I hate you, Trevor. I hate you. I never want to see you again.
Do you remember that night, Trev? After all of those arguments and sharp words, you decided to go out and have a little fun with the guys. You know, blow off some steam.
Shut up.
Only to come home almost 8 a.m. smelling of booze and regret.
I said shut up.
Poor Sarah. She was worried sick about you, but where are you, Trevor? Dun 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 dun.
I was
dun.
nowhere.
Wrong answer, Trev, my boy. That's 3 lies in a row. It doesn't seem like you're very good at this game, but thanks for playing today, Trevor. We'll see you next week, people, for another round of Liar Liar, Pants on Fire.
Trevor stands up and his eyes are melted out of his head, but replaced with coal black ones.
I just feel so weak. No one knows the pain I see when I'm all alone. Now that you're gone,